in my opinion, because you can be done with your bachelor's of science in nursing, your BSN, by age 20. Like, yeah, right? Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Jemima and thank you for joining my channel today. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you for always clicking the button, watching my videos, and please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe, like, comment, and let's get going. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys why I like Chamberlain University. I have been with Chamberlain over a year and I am so happy with it. I feel like Chamberlain is for me personally, so I am going to be sharing with you why I like Chamberlain. And if you're researching into getting Chamberlain, hey, this will let you know more about the school. If you are registering, if you've already registered but haven't started classes, I feel like this is the best video for you to watch. So let's get into the video. So I made some notes here, so if you see me looking on downwards, it's just me looking on the notes that I made, so I won't forget anything that I have in mind to tell you guys. So the first reason why I like Chamberlain and why you should apply to Chamberlain is because like there are no wait lists and there are no prerequisite, and it is an accelerated program, and so like it's a BSN program, so a bachelor's of science in nursing. So to spend 4 years in other schools, you just spend 3 years here, and then if you have prerequisite already from another school, it takes you like 2 years, which is great, right? Even though it's accelerated and then it's just a rush, I feel like it's best because you get your degree faster in 2 to 3 years, which is amazing. So even though Chamberlain is fast paced, I feel like it's amazing because it's all year round. Like you go to school during spring, summer, autumn, like you go to school all year round, which makes it faster for you. And then you can apply all year round, like you can apply during the spring semester, summer semester, fall semester, whatever semester you want, you can apply and get in. And it's easy to get in. All you have to do actually is just your HESI, apply, have a good GPA, and that is it. I will make another video on how to get into Chamberlain if you guys want to, but it is amazing that it's just an all year round program, and then you can go to school during the summer, and then it's fast paced. So another reason why I like it, because you can like take general education classes elsewhere and you just come into the school, they accept it. But one thing is they do not accept nursing classes from other nursing schools, which I think is a con. But then hey, most schools do not accept nursing classes from other schools, right? So it's the general education classes for me. They just let you take you can take all your general education classes elsewhere because it's really expensive, and you can get it cheap elsewhere. Why not, right? So you can get your general education classes from other places, other schools, which is lesser, and then you can get your nursing classes in Chamberlain, which is amazing. So like your science classes, your math classes, your English classes, you just take it in a nearby community college, right? And then you just transfer to Chamberlain and take your nursing classes, and you'll be done with your bachelor's in like 2 years, which is very great, right? So another thing which I think is amazing is that Chamberlain really allows students from high school to take classes while in while also taking classes in Chamberlain. I hope I explained that right. So like when you are in high school, you can be taking classes in Chamberlain also as a nursing student, and then you graduate in the same 2 to 3 years, right? Which I feel like is great. So some of my classmates started Chamberlain while they were in high school, which I think is great in my opinion, because you can be done with your bachelor's of science in nursing, your BSN, by age 20. Like yeah, right? That is amazing. Like some people do that, which I think is great. If I did my high school here in the United States, I could have probably done that. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, yeah, I would have probably done that, which I think is so great. Like being in high school, being in college at the same time, it will be hard, but you'll be done with your BSN, like it's a whole bachelor's in by the age 20. It's great. Like I like that they allow students in high school to do that, which I think is great. In my opinion, I would have done that if I was here in the United States, but hey, it's still great that I'm here, right? Yeah. So one thing that I also like is Chamberlain is not like actual semesters, it is sessions. So like, you know how like it's a whole 16-week like 16 weeks in a semester in other schools. Chamberlain is actually like 8-week sessions. So in Chamberlain, like you are doing like what somebody is doing in another school. Let's say you're doing mental health, somebody is taking mental health 16 weeks and you're taking mental health in 8 weeks. That is the whole reason for an accelerated program. It's accelerated, so that is what you get, right? But in my opinion, it's amazing, because when I was doing semesters, I wasn't really doing well, because in the middle of the semester I am tired of the class. Like I am ready to like get done with the class. I am tired. I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired of studying one thing the whole time. So I remember when I was in Columbus State, what I was doing was I was taking those 8-week and 6-week classes, because that was good for me. So getting into Chamberlain and finding out that it's just sessions, 8-week session at a time, is great. Like I can be done with my classes in 8 weeks and not worry about it. Great, sign me up. So I like it, and in my opinion, it's a very, very great idea. Yeah. So one other thing that I like about Chamberlain is that Chamberlain have like career services, and I don't know if it's every Chamberlain all around the United States, because most of you know like Chamberlain has like a lot of campuses around the United States. I don't know if they do have campuses outside the United States, but then they do have like a lot of campuses. I'm not sure. I haven't made research and found out how many campuses they have all over the United States, but they have a lot. So in my campus, they sometimes send out like actual job opportunities around. Like they send job opportunities if they're hiring in Ohio Health, OSU, home health, all those kind of stuff. Like they send opportunities out in your student email, and then you can apply for it, which you actually get it because you use like references from the school, like the actual instructors, and then everybody. It's like I feel like Chamberlain is always in to help their students. My professors are like, you can test them any time of the day. Like I am that kind of person who, when I can't find something, like I test my professor. Like I don't even send them an email, and then they're fine with it. Nobody, like no professor I have met like actually have a problem with me sending them a text message. And sometimes I even send a text message like at 8 p.m. if I'm trying to get an assignment done by 9 or by 12, and then they are not like, you know, responding to their email. I can send them a text and they just get onto it like real fast, which is amazing. And I actually like the fact that like they help with job interviews and all those kind of stuff. Because of their career services thing, they help with job interviews, they help with resume, they give jobs and all that. Like what else do you want, right? Being in a nursing school, getting a job as a CNA, PCA, PSA, and then your school helps with that. Your school will help with your resume, your interview, and everything. What else do you want, bro? I like it. I mean, there are people who have other things to say about Chamberlain. Like it has a cons, like everybody, it has like bad side, but I mean like the good outweighs the bad, right? For me, for now. I mean, I won't conclude for later, but then for now I feel like the good outweighs the bad right now. Yeah. So in Chamberlain, they have like study abroad programs, and they stopped because of the COVID. And when I started in January, they my professors were talking about it. In January, I started with NR 103. That was the introduction to nursing. They were talking about it and how great an opportunity it is. But fast forward in March, COVID hit, right? And there was nothing. Last year was standstill. You couldn't do anything, and so it was just a pause to everything. So there was no study abroad programs. So the study abroad programs actually works when you are in your clinical year, like when you start taking your clinicals, and then you can actually like go to other countries to do clinicals, which is great. I mean, it's not free, you still pay your tuition and something, but it's great because you get to have hands-on opportunities outside the country, right? So some people go to Africa, India, and a lot of countries I don't know, but then somebody told me they went to Kenya, and then it was a great opportunity because they got to work with diseases or some things that are not like actually in the United States, like malaria. So like you get to know like a lot of stuff, right? Like more and more hands-on stuff that is not actually in the United States, and you get to expose yourself to things that you didn't know it would happen, right? I think it's a great opportunity. If it comes to me as COVID goes away, I will grab it and go to other countries also to actually see what's going on. But right now it's still, there's nothing going on. There's nothing like a study abroad program, which I think if it comes your way, honey, grab it because it's a great opportunity to study and study and study. Yeah. And then one thing that I like about Chamberlain, I mean, they don't let you take more than one clinical class a session. At first I didn't like it. I was so mad like they can do that, because I'm like, I want to get done fast, because you know, like starting next session, all the classes I have is one class per session, right? So next session I have mental health. In September session I have just peds. And so I was so mad, I was and frustrated. I'm like, I'm just going to spend like a whole year doing 2 classes a semester, and then I could have done 4 classes a semester and get done with my BSN in like 6 months instead of a year left, right? But like starting clinicals and it getting heavy, those 12-hour clinicals, I mean, it's gonna turn to 8 hours, but then 12-hour clinicals, oh my goodness, was so heavy on me. I'm like, oh my goodness, thank goodness they're not doing 2 clinicals a session, right? That would have been crazy. Like I can't even imagine, but then that would have been crazy. So I mean, now I understand, now I like it that we're doing just one clinical a session, one clinical class a session, which is great, right? Okay guys, so I am so happy you watched to the end of this video. If you are wondering about my hair, this is it. I used the thread, you know, like the thread that you can find at the African store. That is actually what I used for my hair. Like I want to detangle my hair, but then I am not using heat in my hair for like 2 to 3 years. I'm not gonna use it for 2 to 3 years. If you've been watching my video, you will know that I got heat damage from it last December when I used it before I went to Ghana. So now I'm just going the natural way. I'm going the African way. I'm just using the thread in it. So if you're wondering what the thread looks like, this is how it looks like. You can find it in the African store, and yeah, this is how it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't think so. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it guys. This is how it looks like. I feel like it's nice because I put this on it, but if I take it off, girl, I look like some woman in the market though. Some woman in Kanishi markets or Doko. But when I put this thing on and put on the earrings and the bangles and all that, I look so bougie. Yeah. So guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, for you guys who haven't subscribed, let me give you a second to subscribe. What are you waiting for, my friend? Why are you not subscribing? Why? What do you want? Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get it for you. Okay, so for those of you who haven't liked this video, please let God touch your hearts. Please hit the thumbs up button, like eh? And for you those who haven't commented, why? Hey, please comment, comment. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share to other Chamberlain people, and until we meet again, bye.